You know the feeling. You look at a mannequin, a porcelain doll, or a hyper-realistic robot, and your skin crawls. It looks human, but your brain screams that something is wrong. You feel a primal sense of disgust or fear. This isn't a phobia. It is a universal biological reflex known as the uncanny valley. In 1970, roboticist Masahiro Mori plotted human empathy on a graph. As a robot becomes more human-like, our empathy toward it increases. A stronger industrial robot is cool. A humanoid robot, like C-3PO, is cute. But then, right before it reaches 100% realism, the line drops off a cliff. When an object looks 95% human, but moves slightly wrong, our empathy turns instantly to revulsion. We fall into the valley. The question is, why did evolution program us to be terrified of things that look almost like us? The most widely accepted scientific theory is pathogen avoidance. For millions of years, the biggest threat to a human was not a lion or a wolf. It was a sick human. A corpse or a person infected with a contagious disease often looks almost normal, but slightly off. Their skin might be pale, their movements jerky, or their expression vacant. Evolutionary biologists argue that the uncanny valley is essentially a quarantine mechanism. Your brain detects subtle anomalies, glassy eyes, stiff skin, unnatural movement, and interprets them as signs of death or disease. The revulsion you feel is your DNA telling you to stay away to avoid infection. You aren't scared of the robot. You are scared of the corpse it resembles. There is a deeper, more existential explanation called mortality salience. A robot that looks human but lacks a soul or consciousness acts as a mirror. It reminds us that we are just biological machines. If a machine can look exactly like us, move like us, and speak like us, it challenges the concept of human uniqueness. It suggests that humans are just organic computers that can be replicated. This triggers a subconscious defense mechanism. We reject the imposter to protect our own sense of identity. This is why deepfakes are so disturbing. They don't just trick the eye, they violate the biological boundary of identity. For decades, this was just a problem for movie animators and toy makers. But now, with the rise of generative AI and humanoid robotics, the uncanny valley is becoming a daily reality. We are creating entities that sit right at the bottom of the curve. Modern AI avatars can blink, breathe, and make micro-expressions. But the human brain is a hypersensitive lie detector. We can spot a delay in reaction time of just a few milliseconds. When an AI pauses too long to smile, or its eyes don't match its mouth, the illusion breaks. The danger is that as AI improves, it might climb out of the valley. Once the simulation becomes 100% perfect, the fear disappears, and that creates a new danger. We will no longer be able to distinguish between the biological and the artificial. The uncanny valley is a warning system. It is a leftover survival instinct from a time when almost human meant danger. But we are currently building a future populated by entities that trigger this exact fear. We are rushing to populate the valley that our ancestors spent millions of years avoiding.